Hello everyone. Today we are going to continue on lesson 2. First, let's review what we have learned from lesson 1. The prefix for 1 is uni, U-N-I, and mono, M-O-N-O. For 2, it's di, D-I, bi, B-I, and bis, B-I-S. The prefix for 3 is tri, T-R-I. The prefix for 4 is tetra, T-E-T-R-A, and quadra, Q-U-A-D-R. Remember, dog is a quadruped. And the last one for lesson 1, the prefix for 5 is penta, P-E-N-T-A, pent, P-E-N-T, and quint, Q-U-I-N-T. Now let's proceed to lesson 2. This time we are going to learn how to say numbers 6 to 10 with professional prefixes. How to say 6? We use hexa, H-E-X-A, and sex, S-E-X, for number 6. Let's see the examples. Hexagon meaning a plane figure with 6 straight sides and angles. The suffix gon means angle, corner. So hexagon is a plane figure with 6 straight sides and angles. In lesson 1, we learned pentagon. Pentagon is a plane figure with 5 straight sides and angles. Hexamer. Hexamer means a molecule made of 6 structural subunits. Hexa means 6, and the suffix mer means body, parts. So hexamer means a molecule made up of 6 structural subunits. We have one more example, hexose. Hexose, remember yesterday we learned about pentose. The suffix ose meaning sugar. So hexose is a sugar with 6 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbons, hexose. Some of the hexose are really important for all the organisms, like glucose and fructose. They are both hexoses. For the prefix 6, we have an example, sextuplet. Sextuplet is each of 6 children born at one birth. 6 babies born at the same time means 6. We will call them sextuplet. Yesterday we learned about a quintuplet, and in lesson 2 we learned sextuplet. So let's review it again. For expressing 6 in professional prefix, we use hexa, H-E-X-A, and sex, S-E-X. How about 7? For 7, we use hept, H-E-P-T, hepta, H-E-P-T-A, and sept, S-E-P-T. Like heptachromic. Heptachromic meaning pertaining to or exhibiting 7 colors. Or if a person is able to distinguish all 7 colors of the spectrum, we will say this person is heptachromic. Well, in that sense, I can say that I am not heptachromic, because sometimes when I see a rainbow, I can only tell about 5 colors, not 7 colors. So this is heptachromic means. For sept, we have example September, but I think all of you will probably really surprised because September is the 9th month of the year. How come SEPT means 7? Actually, the reason why September becomes the 9th month of the year, it has a long story. In Roman times, the 5th month of the year is Quintilis, and the 6th month of the year is Sextilis. The 7th month of the year is September, and the 8th month of the year is October. But during that time, the Roman calendar has only 10 months, and each month is about 30 days. So you can tell that one year has only 300 days. So gradually the calendar becomes more and more off, more and more away from the real life. So this emperor, Numa Pompilius, he realized that, and he said, we need to add 2 more months, or otherwise, the calendar will become more and more strange. And where did he add the 2 extra months? He added before Quintilis and Sextilis. So then Quintilis becomes July, the 7th month of the year, and Sextilis becomes the 8th month of the year. In that way, then September becomes the 9th month of the year, and October becomes the 10th month of the year. Well, the story doesn't end here. Later on, we have Augustus. He is the nephew of Julius Caesar. During his reign, he said he wants to change Quintilis to July because his uncle, Julius Caesar, was born on Quintilis. He changed Quintilis into July. But after that, he still doesn't feel it's good enough. He said he made a lot of victories, like he conquered Egypt and a lot of countries during this month, Sextilis. So he said he wants to change Sextilis, become August, in memory of himself, because he is being called Augustus. So he changed the 8th month of the year from Sextilis to August. And that's how our calendar becomes. We have 12 months each year, and September, which was the 7th month of the year, becomes the 9th month of the year, and October, which was the 8th month of the year, it becomes the 10th month of the year. So let's review what we learned for 7. To write 7 in professional prefix, we use hept, H-E-P-T, hepta, H-E-P-T-A, and sept, S-E-P-T. How to say 8 in professional prefix? Have only one prefix, octa, O-C-T-A. Let's see our examples. Octopus. Octopus is a cephalopod. Cephalopod meaning its head is directly attached to its legs, and the suffix pus meaning foot. And octo means 8, which we have just learned. And October, I think there's no need to explain it again, right? October is the 10th month of the year, although OCT means 8. So we learn octa means 8. Then we have 9. How to say 9 in professional prefix? We have 2 prefixes, non, non, and nona, nona. For non, non, we have nonen. What does nona means? Nona means something reoccurring on the 9th day, meaning it happens every 8 days. Like there's some certain form of malaria that reoccurred every 8 days, then we will say it's a nonal malaria. Nonapeptide. Nonapeptide is a peptide consisting of 9 amino acids, like this hormone, oxytocin. Oxytocin is consisting of 9 amino acids: cysteine, tyrosine, isoleucine, glutamine, asparagine, cysteine, proline, leucine, glycine. Or we can write it in one letter code. It becomes CYIQNCPLG. This is a nonapeptide. Oxytocin is a hormone which will cause contraction of the uterus. Therefore, it will induce labor. It is also given to the woman in labor as a medicine. To say 9 in professional prefix, we have non, N-O-N, and nona, N-O-N-A. The last one in this lesson is 10. How to say 10 in professional prefix? We have dec, D-E-C, and deca, D-E-C-A. Our example, decade. Decades means 10 years. Like from 2001 to 2010 is a decade. When we meet with people which we haven't seen for a long time, some of them will say, "Wow, I haven't seen you in decades." That means, for a really long time. Doesn't really mean like many 10 years. Decane means a hydrocarbon with no double bond, but this hydrocarbon has 10 carbons. Then it's a decane. The suffix ane means a chain of carbon atoms with no double bonds. This suffix ane was proposed in 19th century by German chemist August Wilhelm von Hofmann. And he also proposed to use the suffix ene, ine, and one. So to express 10 in professional prefix, we use dec, D-E-C, and deca, D-E-C-A. Let's review what we learned this time. For 6, we have hexa, H-E-X-A, and 6, S-E-X. 7, we have hept, H-E-P-T, and hepta, H-E-P-T-A, and sept, S-E-P-T. For 8, we have octa, O-C-T-A. For 9, we have non, N-O-N, and nona, N-O-N-A. And for number 10, we have dec, D-E-C, and deca, D-E-C-A. Remember the story we told about the origin of September? Isn't it an interesting story? We will continue our lesson tomorrow with numbers. Bye-bye. English for Biology Major is brought to you by TCU's English for Biology Major course team. If you have any questions, don't forget to visit our FB fans page. The website is here, and you can also scan the QR code to reach to our FB fans page. This course is sponsored by Centers for Faculty Development and Instructional Resources of TCU.